Welcome to Raven Run's fight against the emerald ash borer. Follow the emerald ash borer discovery trail to learn about the fight against this devastating pest. The emerald ash borer, a native of Asia, is a half-inch long, dark metallic green beetle. Its larval stage develops just under the bark of ash trees, creating galleries that disrupt movement of water and nutrients within the tree. The insect kills ash trees within 3 to 5 years after they become infested. Since becoming established in Michigan, this invasive insect has spread to more than 25 states through infested ash firewood and nursery stock. Raven Run Nature Sanctuary, nestled along the Kentucky River in southern Fayette County, is in its path. This insect is killing ash trees here, but something else is going on. Raven Run is the site of research on an innovative management plan designed to stall this destructive insect. You can follow the story as you hike. The Forest Entomology Research Program at the University of Kentucky is addressing the management of this pest through the use of low-rate applications of insecticides and release of natural enemies that attack the borer. Follow the purple arrows along the 7/10 mile hike to 6 stations that will show you identifying features of ash trees, symptoms of ash borer attack, and learn about techniques that are being used to manage this pest at the sanctuary. There are over 88 million green and white ash in the bluegrass region, along with many massive blue ash trees. Ash species account for about 10% of the forest trees in this region. They can be recognized by their compound leaves and opposite branching pattern. The bark of young trees is relatively smooth, but a raised diamond-like pattern develops as the bark thickens. Infestation usually begins in the top of trees, with limbs and branches in the crown dying first. D-shaped openings in the bark show where emerald ash borer adults have emerged and water sprouts begin to push out from the trunk. Bark loosened by the borer galleries begins to fall away from the trees, and woodpeckers arrive to feed on the large, nutritious borer larvae. Flat-bodied white emerald ash borer larvae feed from early summer to fall, chewing serpentine galleries just underneath the bark. Extensive tunneling cuts off water and sap flow. Mature larvae spend the winter in their galleries and pupate in the spring. Adults emerge during June and July. There is 1 generation of this insect each year. Researchers use green funnel traps baited with an odor lure to monitor beetle activity. The insects fly to the lure, bang into the trap, and fall into the collecting jar in the bottom. Captures show when the insects are active. Ash trees are an important part of Kentucky's woodlands, intercepting water runoff, absorbing pollutants, and providing wildlife habitat. Infested trees usually die from extensive larval boring 3 to 5 years after the initial attack. Each loss to the EAB has a measurable impact on the environment. Heavily infested trees die quickly. Hundreds to thousands of adult emerald ash borers are produced in the process. Landowners may be able to salvage some trees, but many are left to decay. Systemic insecticides can control emerald ash borers in landscape trees. Trees less than 15 inches in diameter can be protected by a soil drench around the base of the tree. Larger trees are treated by a trunk spray. Emerald ash borers are killed before they can damage the tree. Researchers are investigating the combination of a low rate of the insecticide and release of some of the borer's natural enemies to protect trees in a woodland setting. The tiny wasps approved for release in this study seek and attack only developing stages of the emerald ash borer. Early results are promising. Come back to watch the development of this innovative approach to pest management.